Welcome back to Views with Teaser Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Okay, so we have another rumor, okay, where they're once again giving us hope, and next thing you know, we found out it was just a flop or not true at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there, whether it's a rumor or if it's gonna be true or not. But oh well, this is something to keep an eye out on for. So Jon Favreau reports that Robert Downey Jr. is in talks for Jon Favreau's Star Wars movie. Now we heard before that, you know, people were talking about, ooh, Robert Downey Jr. might play Thrawn in the upcoming Ahsoka series. When I could know good as well that was going to happen. Okay, so going into the article, it says here Robert Downey Jr. may team up with his Iron Man director Jon Favreau for a new Star Wars movie, according to our trusted and proven sources. The former Marvel Cinematic Universe star is in negotiations to enter a galaxy far, far away, putting him in yet another of the biggest movie franchises of all time. Lucasfilm has been leery in producing a full-length movie for the franchise as of late, but bringing in Robert Downey Jr. and Jon Favreau to anchor Star Wars is a sound move. Okay, so here's my thing. If this is true, and I'm doubtful, but I'm just going to take it with a little grain of salt, what will Kathleen Kennedy have to do with it? You know, what does she have to do with it? Well, and I reported this yesterday, that a number of people who backed Kathleen Kennedy were let go. All right, that they were removed. But if this is actually going to come into fruition, will she have anything to do with it? Okay, that's what I want to know. That's what we all want to know. And so it continues with saying that Jon Favreau has worked with Robert Downey Jr. on a number of films previously, as we know, including, you know, the MCU movies, and it would make sense to pair the two together for a Star Wars movie. Okay, so then, as such, Jon Favreau and Robert Downey Jr. are working together for a Star Wars movie. Possibly sounds as safe a bet as the Walt Disney Company will allow Lucasfilm, and there's not been a Star Wars feature film since 2019's The Rise of Skywalker, which was a good, which made over $1 billion as a global box office, but still ended up being the lowest grossing entry in Disney's sequel trilogy. Since then, Lucasfilm has increasingly focused on television series streaming on Disney Plus rather than high-profile, high-risk theatrical releases. Why? Because of the fact that at the time, the then CEO, Bob Chapek, didn't approve of the movies anymore. Stated that, you know, they weren't successful anymore under Kathleen Kennedy, and he also wanted to put a bigger emphasis on Disney Plus. So that's why he switched to streaming the Star Wars shows. So it says Robert Downey Jr. has not released a film since 2020's Talking Animal Fantasy Doolittle, which became one of the biggest critical and commercial disappointments of the year. Yes, it did. I remember that verbatim. That would make Robert Downey Jr. Star Wars film a pretty major deal in his return to big budget fantasy filmmaking. So it says here, while there are no details of what the project might entail, it seems likely that a Robert Downey Jr. and a Jon Favreau Star Wars movie would lean into the lighter, roguish side of the franchise. The actor's performance as Tony Stark was noted for giving a Marvel Cinematic Universe a quickly moving pace, supported by Jon Favreau's background in comedy. If the two are going to work in the Star Wars universe, it will most likely try to return the crowd-pleasing vibe. So in other words, the original Star Wars, okay? Now, I'm definitely doubtful about this, okay? I'm definitely doubtful about this. I don't think it's true unless one day Robert Downey Jr. goes on Instagram or anywhere else on social media and show a picture of, you know, a Star Wars set, or him making an announcement that he's going to be in an upcoming Star Wars movie. All right. So until then, I'll believe it till I see it. Okay. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think that this is actually true? Would you want to see Robert Downey Jr. in a Star Wars movie? Do you think he'll be a good fit for it? Okay. So if it's Jon Favreau, it most likely may be good. All right. But let me know your thoughts about this comments below. Also, let me know what went wrong in the video. Also, if you have any additional thoughts or things that I didn't share in the video, go ahead and subscribe and add that in the comments as well. If you enjoy what I shared in this video, go ahead and smash the like button and share it everywhere far and wide on social media. And if you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.